What is denial?
Denial is when you don't accept the fact that you're wrong and somebody is telling you that you are wrong.
Denial is like you don't accept that's wrong because you want to be right all the time. Like somebody says, what is 1,000 plus 2,000? And you say 9,000, but they say that you're wrong, but you say that you're right.
Denial means like when you think something is right but you're actually wrong.
What do we use to cover up and why?
We use masks to cover up our sins because for kids like us, sometimes we go to school wearing a mask, acting like if we don't belong to God. But then when we come to church, we act all different and we start acting like if we belong to Him, and we say, sorry, Lord, for everything that we've done. But then in the next day, we do it again.
We cover our sins so that way no one sees what we've done bad, but God is the only one that can see what we've done. The mask is for so people don't recognize you what you did bad and they think it's another person.
What does it mean to be powerless?
To me, powerless, it means that you don't have power at all. Powerless means like when you don't have God in your heart and you don't have any strength and you're all weak.
Being powerless means that you don't have God in your heart and you don't believe that God is gonna do the thing you want God to do.
How does the story Jesus calms the storm show that we're powerless?
It shows that you're powerless because you can't do anything. And without Jesus, Jesus can't stop the storm.
The story of Jesus and the disciples shows that we're powerless because Jesus calmed the storm and the disciples had faith and hope. And with faith and hope, God will do what has to be done to protect us.
The story of Jesus and His disciples on a boat when the storm was there, they were just begging Jesus to wake up. They had no power to calm the storm down. Instead, they went to Jesus and then asked Him so He can calm the storm down.
How do you think Mary and Martha, Lazarus' sisters, felt after Lazarus died? Or how would you feel if your siblings died?
I think that they felt sad, but that they had some hope in themselves that God was going to come and save their brother. So if my sister died, I would feel very, very sad. And I would feel like that'd be no point to be alive if my sister was dead.
If my sister was dead, I would be very sad because she'd been very good to me.
Why do you think it's important that we recognize that we are powerless?
It is important for us to know that we feel powerless because we know that God is above all of us. He would have more power than anyone.
It's important for us to know we're powerless because God created everything around us and He created the whole world.
How do you feel about coming to Celebration Place?
I feel happy coming to Celebration Place because it helps me express myself and it helps me more understand the things of God.
I feel happy and I feel relieved that I can share things that I cannot share with anybody, and I know nobody will tell anybody.
How has your family changed since coming to celebrate recovery?
We're going to church more and celebrating recovery, and we're having a happier family.
Because now my family is being nicer and they're being happier.
I feel like Celebration Place has really helped my family because we don't fight a lot.
We've been more together more, we've been talking more.
We've started to get more closer to each other, and we have gotten closer also to God, and by reading the Bible, praying at home.